Hey everybody, so I'm gonna go ahead and do like a little reading, but I want to do like a little light language because I feel like singing. So enjoy. Tell them what they need to know. Spirit guides us all. Okay, what do we have here? This is the ram. The ram is a symbol of ancient mythology that has been long associated with sacrifice and ritual slaughter. The ram's death is not only an offering, but a precursor to death, and thus a symbol of renewal. The ram's association with new beginnings and new life is reflected in the astrological sign of Aries, which marks the sign of the astrological year in spring. In the Odyssey, the hero's Adadius narrowly es- the hero Adadius narrowly escapes from the Cyclops' cave and certain death by clinging to the underbelly of a ram, which hides him from the Cyclops' view. In this painting, the ram is shown holding a branch, a reference of the universal tree of life. Below, a woolly white ram is being honored by animal deities. The Kalmuk people of Mongolia would concentrate such a white ram chosen from their flock, giving it the title the Ram of Heaven. This holy ram was never shorn. Okay. So this is like about like an energy of protection here. You have a lot of protection surrounding you. And this is an energy of being very like valuable because the ram is very valuable. Aries is a very strong sign. So there's this energy of being very valuable. And then I do have some cards that fell on the floor. And what is this? This is Dove. Okay, so sexuality, peace, divine inspiration. The dove has long been associated with female sexuality and maternity. Early pagans considered the dove a symbol of the female sex organs, and Christian faiths in which the dove is primarily a symbol of peace and divine inspiration. Linked to the dove to sexual reproduction, all through Christ was born of a virgin. He was conceived by the Holy Spirit, which is represented by the dove. In Greek mythology, um, Aphrodite, the goddess of love, was born from an egg nurtured by a dove. Wow, that's so crazy. That's so cool. Aphrodite is like so cool. What? Okay, but either way, so this is about the divine feminine energy. This is about the Holy Spirit. You know, like Mary Magdalene kind of energy, like Jesus's wife. So now this is an energy of like feminine feelings here. Because if this is like, because in like, Christianity, it's like, the dove is very symbolic, right? But also like it's also showing the fact that it's very feminine. So that just goes to show that it's the energy of the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is the energy of the divine feminine. So that's this. And then we do have heron. Heron is a bird that's been like really like, very prominent for me, but this is the heron, and it is a very like loving kind of energy. So, life, feminine energy, renewal. The heron is a bird of the water and is associated with feminine energy and regeneration. In ancient Egypt, the heron was the first transformer of the human soul after death because it was seen in flight over the fields when the Nile began to flood. It was associated with fertility and the renewal of life. The romantic epic, the Ens- um, Ensida, I don't know. The heron is again a symbol of renewal and is depicted rising from the ashes of the burned city of Andrea. So this is kind of the energy of a phoenix here. It's not really a loving energy. I was thinking about a different one. Oh my gosh, and crocodile. Crocodiles out here. So this is an energy of risk. So this is going to fall, like, these are the feminine energies here. So now the heron is going to mean that there's going to be some major transformation in regards to how the divine feminine is going to be, like, operating. So yeah, like, yeah, for sure. And then we do have crocodile here. So now crocodile is definitely going to be showing that the fact that there's like the crocodile shows power, like, intimidation. It shows, like this person, this is the kind of energy that's too cool for school, or too cool, it'll eat you. But it's a risk. It's an energy of a risk, opportunity, fertility, life. Anyways, let's go ahead and look into but anyways, it's also like the energy of the jaguar is coming up, and that's the crocodile's biggest predator. So alligators and predators, oh oops, so this is like energy of predator energy. So there could be something that you could be hiding from, and from, like, because there was like, somebody here who was being you know chased away by a cyclops, and the ram, the great holy ram, right? Because the great holy ram is actually going to be a symbol of like a whole full god. So this is not just like, the energy of Aries, I believe, would symbolize, in regards to this reading, the energy of a trinity. So this is like where God is just kind of like holding you, like no matter what, like, risk or whatever, like, whatever is around you, you are underneath the belly of God, like you're holding on to God, and God is hiding you with, with his hair, with his long, long, with his long, long ram sheep hair. Because, like, how, like, those big, big rams, like, you guys know what they look like? It's like this. That's what they look like. Except sometimes they'll have, like, longer hair, you know? I feel like there's, like, a lot of hair covering you. And in regards to the hair, that shows like the energy of like, it can show the energy of the crown chakra for humans, but in regards to like, this is like more like shelter. So there's like this energy of like having like a lot of shelter with in regards to animals, because this is like hair on the animal, so it's more like shelter rather than like, but also the crown chakra because also the horns show. But now we have this crocodile here, and there's like some kind of reach, like something is like reaching out in some kind of way. But I don't know exactly what this crocodile energy is about, but it could be like some kind of opportunity here. Alligators and crocodiles are creatures of the water, particularly fecunded swamplands, which suggests both fertility and feminine principle of life and death and life and birth. They have often been associated with dragons, which appear in myths and legends as wily dragons of treasures and keepers of wisdom. Stories that have revolved around encounters of these reptiles have often involved opportunity, one that always carries significant risk. As with many mythological reptiles, the crocodile on the painting appears wise, menacing, and somewhat um, indolent. So this is just kind of showing that there's like some kind of opportunity that you have here, but there's like some kind of risk or something here where it might feel like, like it's like a risk to take, but like there's like some kind of like, like villain in the background or something. But with this ram here, it shows me that there's a lot of feminine energy surrounding you. So spirit is like all over you. So this is going to show that there's going to be a major transformation. This is showing the transformation. This is showing the transformation within the emotions and the feminine side. So that's what this is showing. And then this is showing the fact that there's going to be some kind of risk or something here in regards to the 3D realm, or maybe even the spiritual realm, but more of like the 3D realm. And it's showing me that you're going to be very much protected underneath the ram's belly, hiding away from like, the Cyclops or whatever, like, like is like um, luring or like, kind of like, just in the background. So, yep, that's all that I have for you guys. I'm just going to try to keep my videos short from now on so that way I can edit them. So, you guys have a great day, and thanks for being a part of this beautiful reading and being a part of this beautiful world. Remember that you're awesome and that you can manifest anything in your life. God never said how much money you've got to make. So just keep that in mind, and don't ever let anybody, you know, make you scared, right? Don't get scared, because the moment that you get scared is the moment that you freeze, and the moment that you freeze is the moment that you don't do anything. So yeah, don't like let things get like in the way or anything. Just remember that you are protected by God and that you are actually chosen here, because Aries is the energy of chosen, and I see this energy of like chosen energy with this hand here. So God is choosing to protect you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it like that, you guys. I hope that you guys have had a great day, and, you guys just are continuously loving yourself and just, like, doing whatever you need to, like, um, make your life better. Okay? So thank you so much for being, you know, yourself. So I'll leave it at that. You guys have a great one. Bye.